Hey guys, what is up? It is Laura from Laura Marie Plans, and today I'm back with another weekly plan with me. This week I am planning for my first full week, basically full week in Thailand. I got there on Tuesday, and on Monday I did a day in Zurich, Switzerland. Um, but I did do a poll on my Instagram, which follow me there if you don't already, Laura Marie Plans. And majority of you guys chose this kit, and this is kind of like a Bali inspired kit from Murdoch Talks, but I nixed the one box that had the acai bowl that said Bali on it, and I basically just used more underlays, which I was perfectly fine with doing. I got the elephants in copper from Plantahana and the airplanes in gold from Plantahana, and I just love this so much. The kit I originally had, which was on my Instagram poll, was like kind of more LA style Harajuku themed, which I didn't really feel like is that Thai. So I feel like this is more like Southeast Asian inspired, and I just really love it, and I hope there's more art in the near future of like other cultures other than, I feel like we get so many European travel kits or like the same like beach and mountain travel kits, and I'd love to see travel kits that are more like, I don't know, different parts of the world. I know Pink Diamond Planner Co. just did like an Africa kit, and I 100% bought that. So just like, I don't know, I feel like we have all the same type of travel kits, and I'd love to see more different types because it was so hard to find a kit to use for this very special week. So I love how this turned out with these underlays. I also was going to use hollow, and I had, if you guys watch my hauls, bought these same underlays but in hollow, and can I just say the gold and the copper just does it so much better for me, and it like vividly reminds me of like the Grand Palace and like the temples in Thailand, and just gives me more of like that Southeast Asian vibe, if you know what I'm saying, which you probably wouldn't unless you've been in Southeast Asia. Comment down below if you have, and if you haven't, comment down below where you want to go in Southeast Asia. But yeah, so I basically did a fun combo of the gold tropical palms foil bundle I had from Caress Press with copper airplane foil I bought from Plantahana, and copper custom quotes from Plantahana, a copper foil bundle from SPC. And I mainly did use a lot of the gold. Like I used the gold headers from the Crest Press foil bundle, as well as a lot of the overlays, because I really liked the like tropical feel it gave. But I also did like a mixed metal look where I, if you guys will be able to see better on the day by day when it's like more zoomed in, but I'm like putting some of the copper under overlays on and then some of the gold ones on, and I just really love how that came out. But yeah, so I did pick out some quote boxes for this spread, special for this spread. So I put the Sawadee-ka in the top left box, which means like hello, formal hello in Thai. And then I put Christmas isn't a season, it's a feeling in the middle sidebar. I really liked that quote because like where I went, like it was technically winter because Thailand is still shockingly in the northern hemisphere, but it was still super warm, like super warm. So I felt like, you know, Christmas being a season where like stereotypically you think snow and stuff, which it was really cold where I am from in DC, but I wasn't here, so I felt like that quote went well. And then I got warmest holiday wishes because I thought that was funny because I was like somewhere warm, and then I got tis the sea dash sun for like season. So I was like being punny, I guess. I don't know, but I really love Plantahana's custom quotes, and I just was really excited to do all this. I didn't end up pulling a lot of gold foil on the actual day by day because either I basically only pulled scripts from the samplers I had pre-pulled. I had like done, which I didn't get any in gold. So it's mainly like copper and black scripts or my handwriting, but I don't really mind because the header overlays and like the washi is all gold. So I feel like it kind of balances out. And it would have been way too hard to do like a full-on mixed metal moment. Also, I am doing a couple voiceovers just because I had very overwhelming plans and I don't want to ramble on and on and on about my travels. I did vlog it on Vlogmas, so I feel like if you follow me on there, you probably saw like what I was up to. But yeah, so on Monday we got into Zurich at like 7 a.m. and we went and stored our luggage, and then we went to the train station like right under the airport, and we took the train into the old town city. And then we were just walking around and it was super cold. It had just snowed, so there was like a light dusting of snow, which was really beautiful photo wise. But we were not like, we were flying to Thailand, which is super warm, and we were kind of like from Maryland or Virginia or DMV. We were kind of in like the middle of that temperature, so like it was hard to pack for super cold weather too. It was kind of annoying. But we went and we stopped at a little coffee shop bakery and I got hot chocolate. I actually got 2 cups. My mom was like, get another one. And it was just so good. It was such good hot chocolate. And then we did some sightseeing. We went to some churches, and then we were super, super tired because we basically both didn't really sleep on the flight to Zurich, and it's not like you get the best night's sleep when you're on a plane. So we were really tired. So we took the train back, and then I was tired AF, and then we flew to Thailand over that night. So we had that plane ride, and then on Tuesday it was my dad's birthday, and then we landed in Bangkok. So I marked that. I was super happy to be done, but on the flight from Zurich to Bangkok at the beginning, I was feeling so sick, and the flight attendant literally came up to me and was like, "Are you okay, miss?" Swiss people, so nice. Well, most of them. And Thai people are the nicest, may I just say. But I was like, yeah, I just need water, and I did not feel good. I felt like I was gonna puke, which you guys will see what happens later. Right after I got off the plane, it was 10 a.m. in Bangkok. So basically we had 2 quote unquote red eye flights. So it was just really tiring. Because we also had a 10-hour layover in Zurich, and we kind of ended our adventure in Zurich early because we were tired. So we went back to the airport and just sat there, and it was really boring. But we landed in Bangkok, and the place that my cousin is amazing. Oh, shout out to her, Joy. She's amazing. And so is her sister Jam, but she like got my wedding dress for me, the Thai traditional wedding dress, which I've posted a bajillion pictures on my Instagram. So again, just like I keep referencing that. I also have a personal Instagram, which I post even more pictures of. But yeah. Anyways, I did the wedding try on, and I had to try Jake's clothes on too, which was really funny. So yeah, we tried on the clothes, and then I got a Thai massage this day because I was in so much pain from the airplane. Like, having back problems and sitting on a long plane ride is not fun. And then we went to my family restaurant. I hung out with my cousin's kids. And then this night I went in bed and laid down, and I threw up, projectile vomited everywhere. I have my own bedroom at the condo, but I like texted the group chat with my parents, and my dad came over with a mask and like had to help me clean it up, and I felt so bad. It was all over the walls. It was everywhere. and I won't even give you the details, but it was just a lot. On Wednesday, we went to 7-Eleven, which is like Thai 7-Elevens are amazing. They are pretty much on every block, and they have the best freaking snacks and drinks and food and everything. And then we got street food this day. I hung out with my cousin's kids again, and then I got my nails done with my mom, and my dad actually ended up getting his first um pedicure. I think he also got a manicure too, but like he didn't get polish. I was trying to get him to, but he wouldn't. And then we got lunch together, and then we went to a place called Siam Square, which is in like, I don't even know. It's in Bangkok, and it's popping now. I went there multiple times on this trip and had a blast. And then this night I FaceTimed Oliver and Jake, and Jake was leaving the next day. I don't know. I don't know what time was during this trip. It's just all very confusing, and I get very confused because the trip takes so long that it's like he left the next day for me but not for like it's just confusing. Cuz basically when I traveled to Thailand, I skipped like 2 days, and then when I came home all on the same day, but I traveled for like 36 hours. So, anyways, on Thursday, I edited YouTube videos, which I was so glad to get done because once Jake and some of my other cousins flew in later this week, like I ended up not touching my laptop at all. So, I was really happy to get that plan with me up, and I think I also got my December haul up, so that was nice. We got more street food, and then we went to what's called the OTOP convention. I don't know what that stands for, Thailand convention thingy. Um, and that was really cool. I bought a bunch of different cool little souvenirs and like gifts for people. And then this night we had sushi because it was my cousin's kid's birthday, and it's really funny because he turned 11 this day, and 11 years before this day we went to go visit him because at the time he was living in New Jersey. Now he's a Scottish boy, he lives in Scotland. um so anyways, I was talking to Jake then, and I had like a huge crush on him, and then we started dating a little later, so I always remember how old he is, but he has two younger brothers and I never remember how old they are because I just don't see them very often. um but I always remember how old he is because I remember like holding him at the start of me and Jake's relationship, which is weird. But yeah, so it was his birthday this day, so we went out to celebrate with him, and he wanted sushi, so we got sushi. And then I just had some family time. We went back to their condo. Basically, my family owns like a whole condo building, and each floor is a different family because there's a lot of families, each sibling in my on my dad's side. Sorry, my phone. It's kind of confusing. I meant to do a tour, but I kind of was just like, meh, I don't feel like doing that. So, um yeah, so we went up to their floor and we celebrated his birthday, and he had ice cream cake, which he had never had ice cream cake before. It's not like a thing in, I guess, outside of the US. I don't know, or maybe in Scotland, I don't know. But he had never had ice cream cake, so he was super excited about that. And then on Friday, I hung out with my cousins and my mom. We went to like a little bakery, and then I had a hair appointment this day and got new hair. My mom was like dying for new hair, so I was like, I mean, sure, I'll go get my hair done with you. I won't say no to that. And then I went to the dispo after with my mom. I love that woman for going with me. And then we went to the restaurant. By then it was dinner time and I was freaking starving. And then we decided to wrap all the gifts this night for like the family that we had gotten because well, yeah, I forgot that this week was also Christmas. So yes, happy Christmas, happy holidays, whatever you celebrate. It was also Hanukkah. Kwanzaa was the next week, but whatever you celebrate, happy holidays. And then my dad and I went to the airport together, and we went to Starbucks, and then we met up with Jake and John. They landed. Jake is my husband. John is my brother-in-law, his younger brother. And it was John's first time ever in Asia. Well, no, sorry. He's been to Israel, which is technically Asia, in Southeast Asia. And first time ever in Thailand, obviously. So that was fun. And then I just hung out with Jake this night because I was so excited to see him. He like missed me so much on the plane ride back, or on the plane ride there, that, and I'll get into this probably in that video, but basically he like literally sat in the middle of the plane, and he's huge. He's a big guy. He was like a football player, like an offensive lineman. He's a big guy. He sat in the middle of the plane for the two long legs home just so he could be next to me. My mom thought it was like the sweetest thing ever, but I was like, I don't know. Is that praising the bare minimum? I don't know. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I was just like, dang, you really missed me, because he was so excited to see me. On the 24th, it was Christmas Eve, so I wanted to mark that. And then I just hung out with my fam. We went to the restaurant and we had oh no, sorry. What am I saying? That was the next day. Okay, on Christmas Eve, I hung out with my fam. My cousins' kids came in. The cousins who, they're the only other ones that live in America. The rest of my cousins all don't live in America. And I have quite a few cousins, so that's a lot. But yeah, so they were the ring bearer and flower girl at my wedding, but then we went to the restaurant and had some lunch, and then we went to Jake, John, and my dad went to one of the popular malls there called MBK, and we just shopped around. And looking back, I did not realize this was Christmas Eve. Like, I kind of put Christmas Eve in my plans later because I just forgot. And looking back now, I realize why that mall was so crowded that day, because people were probably like shopping. But Christmas is very like secular there, like it's a secular holiday there, so I don't know. And then this night we got Korean barbecue because that's what Jake picked, and I was like, you can pick whatever you want. And he wanted Korean barbecue, and my cousins know the best places for Korean barbecue. So we went there, and then we hit up another dispensary at the night market, which was really cool. And then we shopped around at a night market, and there was like a live concert, and it was just super cute. There was like a Christmas tree. All the Christmas decor in Thailand is super tacky, but it's also just like so cute. So yeah. And then we opened gifts with just like my parents and my brother-in-law and my husband together. And then we went on a late night 7-Eleven run. Some of my favorite things to get from 7-Eleven are obviously Thai Coke, because it's just different there. Green Fanta. Oh, green Fanta is my favorite drink ever in Thailand. It's so good. And it's not like green apple. It's literally like, I think it's cream, but they do have cream soda, and it's not cream soda. Like, I don't know what it is. If anyone has had Thai green Fanta and knows what it is, let me know. Maybe I could Google it. And then I love these. I don't even know what they're called because it's in Thai, which LOL. I gave my mother-in-law Thai Pocky today as a gift, and she asked me what the box said because it was all in Thai, and I was like, yeah, I can't read Thai. But anyways, I really like these like potato chips that are like French fries, but they're chips. They're so good. And then we started trying Toasties because I read on Reddit that those are really good, and those were amazing. But yeah, oh my god. Oh, truffle lays. Best things of my life. Truffle lays. Oh, I have 2 bags still that I'm just holding on to, and Jake said he claims 1 already. So that might be a fight I have to put up with, but truffle is so good. Anyways, I just hung out with Jake that night, and then on Sunday it was Christmas Day. So I marked that, and then we got street food. I think I got fried chicken, which I just love the fried chicken on the street. And then we picked up my father-in-law and his wife. And then we had a Christmas party at our family restaurant, and we had a fun little buffet, which was so freaking cool. And they had such good food out. So yeah, we had like a whole party room at the restaurant, and the kids all got to open gifts, and then we did white elephant with the adults. I ended up with like a sushi conveyor belt, which was so cool. My cousin Joy like picked it out. I actually ended up, I won't even say. Um I ended up with a bag gift, but I got to trade at the end. And the bag gift was coincidentally enough from my dad, but it was such a bad gift that I can't even talk about it because it's just like I don't want to talk about it because it'll be controversial. But I got like a sushi conveyor belt thing, and it was too big to bring home. And then Jake got like a punching bag thing, which was also too big to bring home. So they're sitting in my condo right now in my bedroom. And then this night I thought we were all going to turn up, but then everyone was tired and went to bed because so many people were still on jet lag and etc. So Jake and I decided to go to Chinatown on our own, and then we went to a bar that my cousin recommended, and then I just hung out with him for the rest of the night. But yeah, Chinatown was pretty poppin'. It was like full of street food. And yeah, and then the bar was super cool. We literally had to climb like so many flights of steps to get up there, and I was like, dang, this is very ableist because I just, yeah. But anyways, that is my weekend full. I absolutely love how this turned out. On the sidebar, I ended up marking that I was in Thailand with the Broadskis and Chowables. I kind of did a weird surgery thing with that, and then I just put happy holidays with the sticker of me, Jake, and Ollie that I got custom with our last name from Teddy Plans Co. But I love how this turned out with all the foil. I really love that I chose copper with this. I just feel like it gives me such Thailand vibes, way more than hollow wood. And I already planned my next spread, and it's very beachy and wedding-y because I did have a wedding and I did go to the beach, but it's not really Thailand vibes to me. So I'm happy I had this spread because it does give me total Thailand vibes, and it is really hard to plan for a week when you have like no kits for it, and like it's such a like not that you have to match every kit, whatever, but like for this I did. Like this was such a freaking amazing experience, once in a lifetime experience. I had the best time of my life. I'm literally like depressed every night right now in America because I just wish I was still there because it was just such a good freaking trip, and now I want to move there. But, you know, that's just stuff I gotta figure out on my own. I won't talk to y'all about that. But I just had the time of my life, and it was such a great trip. And I am glad I got to use the spread, and I kind of combined a million things together to give it this Thai feeling, and I feel like it works. But shout out to these shops for making stuff like this available, because hopefully in the new year we can get more fun different types of kits. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Like this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!